Hate and intolerance fuels wars. Wars are an ugly outcome of where hate and intolerance lead. Decrying the horrors of war while promoting the hate, demonizing intolerance that fuels war only makes people complicit in the harm war causes children and civilians. It is not necessary to like or to support Israel, but to profess concern for only the children of Gaza while ignoring the millions of other child victims of war, not only in Israel, but in the many wars raging across the planet right now, including in parts of Ethiopia, in the Sudan, Yemen, Syria, Somalia, Mozambique, Myanmar, Ukraine, the Congo region, North Nigeria, the Sahel region, including Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, Chad, and many more places, has everything to do about hatred for Israel and not about concern for children. There are many wars in the world. In the Darfur region of the Sudan, there is war and genocide, which is being committed against the black Muslim population by RSF Arab militias. There is silence in the face of this terrible genocide because Jews in Israel cannot be blamed, so few to no one cares. Many Hamas supporters hate Jews and only profess concern for children in Gaza. If it is a way to demonize Jews, they could care less about the millions of child victims of the other wars and conflicts raging across the planet. If someone truly cares about the children and civilians of Gaza, then stop fueling the hatred and demonizing that keeps the war raging. War is ugly, as is promoting and encouraging war and then exploiting the suffering war causes by using that suffering as propaganda. Ending the war in Gaza and returning the remaining hostages must be achieved. The Hamas and company goal of destroying Israel and slaughtering and ethnic cleansing its majority population, Israelis that are Jewish, does nothing but condemn the region to endless suffering, destruction, death, and misery. Hatred against Jews keeps the war alive. Narratives that ignore or dismiss this hatred only perpetuate the conflict. Hamas massacred children and defenseless people inside of Israel on October 7th and committed horrific atrocities. Hamas hides behind and beneath the civilians of Gaza and uses them as their human shields. Hamas uses child soldiers, which they count as children killed when they die in combat. Hamas wants children and civilian deaths, including by attacking Israelis at feeding locations and stations in order for there to be even more civilian casualties. Hamas brainwashed an entire generation of children to hate with the complicity of the UN and others. Hamas squandered billions of dollars to enrich their leaders living fat cat lives in Qatar, Turkey, and elsewhere, and to build tunnels beneath ground to wage war and protect themselves without building a single bomb shelter above ground for the millions of civilians living in Gaza. Like it or not, Jew, Arab, Druze, and others are married to each other on a small piece of land. Encouraging people to be at each other's throats serves an insidious agenda that is not about justice, children, or anything positive.